Y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm going to talk to you today from the playground because I have a narcissist situation going on at my house. So here we go. We'll try it and see how it works. There's a situation I got myself into. I live downstairs and I rent the basement, which I'm trying to do my life in, and my little art gallery and my YouTube channel and everything. And someone else lives upstairs, which is a lot more room and stuff. I just have one bedroom, and so we share the laundry. But anyway, they want to do this weird thing. I'm gone about 60 hours a week, and they could do the laundry at any time, but this guy chooses to make it an issue and just a problem and just try to create drama, and I don't understand that and all that stuff, but he keeps doing it. And then he'll leave the laundry in there for days at the time, and or come in the middle of the night, or want to come downstairs in the middle of the night and all this stuff, and it's just really inconvenient and disrespectful of me, and I've tried every way in the world. So anyway, the other day he did this thing, and he texted me, and he was trying to get me in trouble, I think, or something, and said something about the dishes in the sink. It was a bad odor or something, and so he took the hose outside and put bleach down the drain and washed it out, and he just wanted me to know that, and he texted it at the same time to my friend, the landlord, who, anyway, he's a good friend. So I just thought it was interesting. I saw all that, and I started to react, I was like, God, I just want to tell him off. And I started to call the landlord and started to do that and just say, okay, I've got to say something. But then I said, you know what? I'm not going to do it. This is how you win. I said, I'm not going to buy into that energy, waste my day, waste my precious time. I know better than this. It's not going to fix anything. He's just going to find another way to retaliate. Anyway. So I took a breath and I said, I'll just respond to that text in a few hours, and I'm not going to feed into it. That you can do the same thing. If something similar happens to you, do not, just don't bite into it yet until you feel better, and then find a way around that. So then, after I got done with what I was doing, I was working and doing my stuff. About 4 hours later, I decided to respond, and by then I'd taken the charge out of it and everything, and there's some more stuff behind that, which is why it got me so charged. But anyway, got the charge out of it, and then the next thing I said, thank you so much for doing that. I'm sorry I'm sorry that happened to you, because that's the way he thinks something's happening to him. And I'm sorry that happened to you. Thank you for taking care of that. Appreciate it. Something along those lines. And then texted it to him. Texted it back he didn't know what to say or what, and I knew the text. By then I'd figured out he'd texted the landlord too at the same time. I didn't know it at first. And I knew that text was going back, and he didn't know that we'd already talked, me and the landlord, about this guy and the problem he is, and he's about on his last leg of getting thrown out, because so many things he's done. I didn't say a word. I'm gonna come back nice, and he doesn't know what to make of it, but I feel great. I have felt great ever since I did that. So that's what I'm trying to say. Every time you come up against this kind of stuff that wants to mess with you and just take you off, you're happy, you're living your life, you're doing your thing, you're going to work, you're doing what you're supposed to do, but no, somebody's got to come in there and just can't follow the rules or the agreement and all that stuff, and then they're going to try to make you wrong because they're fixing to do so. Usually it's they're fixing to do something, breaking the rules, and they're making you wrong. So I don't know. I'm just I just get tired of this stuff, because we've got so much more better things to do with our time and energy to lift each other up and keep each other happy and going strong, and that's what I'm hoping we're all coming to. But to get these people diffused that are still wanting to create the drama and stuff, it really is best if you can, just turn that other cheek and say, I know you see what they're trying to do. They see your light. They see that you're trying to be good for the world, and you're trying to help the world, and You want to be a blessing to the world, but no, they're just going to keep, and it's gone on for a long time, you know, and every time it comes, it's like, I'm just getting a little better at it now sometimes, you know, but it comes from every direction. So you just keep on letting your light shine. Keep it up. You can do this. You got this. And you don't respond to this stuff and get back into, I'm going to straighten them out. You ain't going to straighten anybody out. You're going to waste a lot of your life and your time and your energy trying to fix something that it's not your issue. It's not your problem. I'm going to have like this daily practice. I don't have it yet for y'all. I've got to get it up to where you can actually diffuse things like this too. There's a simple technique to use when this happens too. If you can't do it instantly like that, there's a writing technique I have where you can do that and write down the things that are bothering you. And I've got to get that link in the video where you can get to it. But hopefully this will help you some right now. I hope so. And you don't let them bring you down. Don't you let them aggravate you, and don't get off your high horse, okay? All right, thanks so much. See you later.